Hey besties, it's me, Behind the Shade. Let's break it down. Behind the Shade, that is. Hit the subscription button, hit the like button, and please be respectful in the comments. And I would like to know, how would you rate this episode? Amara, 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 Amara. Oh my God. You just cannot be this less than smart, I'll say. Is Safari and Erica even divorced? What am I talking about? Let's dive into Love and Hip Hop Miami, Season 5, Episode 25, Nasty Work. So, this episode picks up from last time. Safari proposes to Amara in front of everybody at the twins' birthday party. I think it's their second birthday party. Now remember, they're in the Dominican, and she says yes. She's shocked. She can't believe it. I'm gonna blame all this on Bobby because he the one told Safari to pray, and he said this is what God told him to do. And actually, if you guys remember, Safari said, I don't want to I don't want to grow old alone, is what he's fighting. So whatever. So Alan is there, him and his family. He got his daughter, his mom. He is like trying to act like he's not tripping. So he gets up, tells the family they're leaving, and he hands his mic pack to the producers. Like, he is out of here. He gotta go. He ain't gonna be sitting here for this. But, sir, aren't you married? Anyway, so when he proposes, this was so funny to me. Did you guys see when Zoe Brinks saw and heard the news? Did you see her face? Did you see what she said? They got her good. She said, WTF? Yes, Zoe. That's our sentiments exactly. That's exactly what we were thinking. Okay. Okay. So he tells the family we're leaving. This is Alan. So Alan's mom, she's like, "Oh, I want to say goodbye to Amada." And it's like, what? You don't even like her, right? You don't even like her. You think the dog just sunned out and just disrespectful, blah blah blah. But she wants to say goodbye. He's like, no. Okay. So they leave. So we're back in Miami. Eliza goes to the doctor with Shamaya. Shamaya's pregnant. They're in there crying and all that, but she's being supportive. She's being the supportive mom, and she's pretty much telling her, I'm not trying to push you away from me type of thing, but I just don't want you to follow my footsteps. And I mean, that's what young mothers, they have grown. She has experiences, but at the same time, you can't tell these kids nothing because they know more than you do. So there's that. And this is her journey. And you can't tell a woman in love that this is not it. Now, you do know that. But she's showing support nonetheless, and that's what we want to see, and we are happy about that. Uh Next, Shaya's on the beach with Fabo and the baby Shajaya. Her mom calls and she doesn't answer because she wants to be in this moment and blah blah blah. She don't want any drama, and she just doesn't know that, baby, you are the drama, right? Like, child, when I say this, you guys, I mean this, besties. Flavor Flav dodged a bullet. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So then we switch over to Trina. Trina is having a rock star concert at the fairgrounds. She has Cash Doll coming. Jaquise will be there. Young Miami. And guess who is getting ready? She's going to have Zoe Briggs finally is going to be she's rehearsing. And then we have Brooke. she's getting ready for her listening party because she's back on the scene. She's singing again, and she is just such a cool chick. I like her. I really like her a lot. Okay, so then we get to Safari and Amada. They're in the kitchen, they're cooking, and she is just like trying to get some reassurance out of him. She don't want to be hurt. She don't want to blah blah blah. And he looking like, okay. And I'm just like, that's not what you're supposed to be in the kitchen saying to your new fiance. You're not supposed to have second doubts and wondering, and you're not supposed to be in the kitchen. Uh, please don't hurt me. You're supposed to be in there enjoying him and loving on him and kissing and laughing and smiling. It's like, ugh, okay. So then we get to we go to Trick Daddy's house. Him and Ray J in the backyard. The Doublemint twins are rehearsing for the concert and they're gossiping about what happened in the DR. The twins tell Ray J that Safari got engaged, and then Trick Daddy is like, yeah, and Amada was fighting her baby daddy. Da 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 da. They tell Safari all of this, and Safari is looking like, what? What? Then they show us some unseen footage of Trick Daddy pulling Alan to the side. And Alan tells Trick Daddy, well, she still got feelings for me. And then Ray J says, if she don't love you, she don't love you because she wasn't crying. Was she crying? He said no. Ray J's like, she don't love you then because she would have been crying. And it's like, huh? Okay, Ray J. Please, no one ever take advice from Ray J. Okay. Then Trick tells Safari, well, I don't want to go to the wedding. Don't wake me up. I don't want to wake up for the wedding. And Ray J says he don't think it's a good connection. Now they're discussing the open hand slap thing about Amada hitting Allen. So Ray J is explaining, did she punch him or did she open hand fist slap him? And Ray J is saying, I think she did an open hand slap. So Ray J is saying, oh, she still loves Allen. Then it tells Safari she don't love you. and Ray and Trick Daddy just like over there looking like Florida Evans. Okay, so then we go to the day of the show. This is Trina Rockstar concert. And everything looks cool, you know. So Trick Daddy's son gets to perform because remember, Trina told him, I got you. Not this time, but I got you. So this is the time she has him. And he did good. Maybe could, woo woo woo, but he did good. We're not gonna get into all that. Zoe performs next, and she is standing up. She's not in a chair. She got this. She kind of got a little flavor to her. But I would like for her to lose some weight, get in shape so she can control her breathing. Because, lights, camera, action, you got to be, and you got to put it out there. They got to come from, you got to be healthy. You got to have that stamina. So Swerve, that is Trina's boo's name, little boy. Him and Trick Daddy get into it because he just asked Trick Daddy's hype man who was he. And Trick Daddy getting all rah-rah in his face. They are like nose to nose. What is that? Come on, Trick. You gotta know little boy has to play his role of boyfriend. He gotta play security guard. He gotta protect Trina. And I do get it. He should have asked, maybe the brother, because the brother was standing right there. Trina's brother was standing right there. Why he didn't ask him? So they get into it. This is like Trick Daddy. For real, how old are you? Because I'm in my brain going, you too old to be getting all close all up in somebody's face like that. Like, Back, calm down. The kids are watching. Your son is there. So here we go. We get into it, you guys. Shay and Fable goes to dinner with her family, which is her brother and her mom. And so Fable apologizes to her mom, but she ain't having it. She don't think he's right for Shay. She's like, Shay wants a family. She wants a husband, And she tells Fable, I think you're here for the fame. He says he do not want these cameras around. He ain't trying to hear all that. He been around Shay for 12 years. Shay talking mess. Mama, you already did it. You already did it. He tried to apologize. The brother chiming in. He trying to get the mama to understand that, hey, he trying to apologize to you. The mama's asking, is this real? And everything goes left. The mama is done. Fable calls for the car. He get up cussing. But what I did like is that he grabbed the baby from Shay. I kind of like that. Get your baby, boy. Get your baby. Shay gets up telling her she not coming to the wedding and she not gonna see Shajaya. And honey, I'm like, don't he have a whole nother family in Milwaukee? He might even be married. It's like, Shay, you ain't gonna be at the wedding either. None of us gonna be at the wedding. There will be no wedding special. Nothing. Because you can't marry someone who's already married. Stupid. Okay, sorry. Um he just a hollering, blah blah blah. There ain't no wedding, da 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 da. It is a mess. So at the after party, Trina and Zoe, they're actually chilling and connecting and building their bomb. And Big D, that's her producer, he comes over and Trina helps Big D and Zoe talk their issues out. And so they go outside and they talk. And he's just telling her, I'm on what's best for you and this and that and that. And then, Big Boy apologizes. That's what we want. He is righting his wrongs. And then they hug it out. Love that for them. So now we are at Brooke's listening party. And Eliza sees Safari and Amada there. And she goes up to him like, blah, blah, blah. So y'all engaged? Why you didn't tell me? Amada says nothing. It is like weird. OMG. And of course, Safari, all he gonna do is shuffle you around and move you want to leave. He is good for leaving. Flo apologizes to Zoe Brinks. Amada calls Princess to show off her ring. And Princess was not happy for her at all. She said, I just don't want you to get hurt. And then she steals Amada's moment to tell her she didn't went and filed for divorce. She's in LA because, Amada's like, where is she? She was in LA. She's telling her, I filed for divorce and Ray J don't know. And it's just like, oh, okay. Then here come the crying and that. Okay, so back inside, Brooke is singing. She says her husband accepts her risky lyrics now. And here comes Flo telling Amada about the studio session that she had with Safari. And she's like, oh, well, it seems like he wanted more and this and that. And this happened. And he wanted me to come he wanted to come to my house. And this is after the Dominican Republic. So what she's saying is this is after he proposed. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Then here comes Eliza again. Oh, you want to see these videos? You want to see these videos that he just sent me? blah blah blah, asking to see me, and do I miss him? And it's just like, oh my goodness. So Safari takes Amada to the car, and Amada gets a little bad. She getting a little backbone. Still not impressed, but we'll take baby steps. So she's like, let me see your phone. Red flag, boo. Red flag. You don't want to see his phone. So he says, honey, his phone died. Oh my God. You talk about an F boy. Then Amanda said, okay, whatever, but just know that I did see some of the video when she had it, when she was showing it. I did see it. I was looking over your shoulder and I saw it. So he's just like, oh. And I think she said something about, yeah, Princess warned me about you. And then he was like, you want me to get out the SUV? So he gets out and it's over. And that was that. And I'm just like, we all know it's scripted, it's edited. We all know it's probably fake, whatever, but it's good, it's entertaining. And I just, Amada, please. The babies are 2. And just come on now, girl. You are busy. Why are you looking for a husband so bad? But anyway, and honey, she just don't want to like Shay's brother, huh? And that man would do anything for her. But I guess his money ain't up. Think he don't have no money. And shoot, what is she doing? Huh? So like, comment, subscribe for the next video that I post. And I will see you guys soon. Take care.